Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Logan if this is your first time here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Huda Beauty Naughty Nude palette. So if you want to see how I got this eye look and my thoughts on the palette, then just keep watching. So this is what the palette looks like, and then here are all 18 shades. I've never tried Huda Beauty's formula, so I am very excited to try this. And this palette launched today, which is November 1st, and I'm going to try to have this up tomorrow. But this palette retails for $67, and I got this during the Sephora VIB sale, so I got it for 20% off, which was very nice. And then on Sephora, it says that this is a versatile palette with 18 shades and 5 ultra wearable textures to create dramatic smoky eyes, as well as a variety of natural and sultry looks. So these are what all 18 shades look like. I'm sorry for my swatches, they're all over the place, but I really like this color story, and some of the metallics are beautiful and the mattes are so smooth, so I am very excited to do an eye look with this. I did go ahead and prime my eyes with the P. Louise base, and there is no shade to really set your eyelids with, so I think I'm going to go in with the shade Filthy, which is this more lighter pink shade. This side is more pinkier, and then this side is more of the nude, so you could do a pinky look or you could do a more neutral look, and then there are some golds in this palette as well. So I'm going to go in with the shade Filthy, and I'm just going to put that in the crease. And when I was swatching the mattes, they felt very buttery, so I was very excited for them. This shade is a little bit more powdery, but I don't mind that because those tend to blend a little bit better. I really like that shade. So I'm going to go in now with the shade Juicy. There is no mid-tone pink, but this looks a little bit more pinkier than all of these shades. So I'm going to go in with that shade, and I'm just going to run that a little bit lower than where we put the first shade. And hopefully this just makes more of that mid-tone pinky shade that we were missing. I wish she would have added that, maybe instead of this shade, that shade, and that shade, maybe something a little bit more pinkier, but that's okay because we can just use the shade Juicy and blend that and make it more pinky, which it is actually more pinky than I thought, so that is nice. And it is blending very nicely with that other shade. And then I'm going to go back in to the shade Filthy and just blend out the edges a little bit. I realized I wasn't close, so I decided to zoom in a little bit. Now I think I'm going to go in with the shade Untamed, which is this more burgundy shade, and I'm going to put that into the outer corner, and I'm just going to pat that into the outer corner, and I'm going to put it a little bit lower than the shade Juicy that we put down. I think I'm going to do a cut crease, so I'm just going to blend this in to this part here so we can do the cut crease. Now I'm going to take the shade Spicy, which is just a little bit deeper than that Untamed shade that we went in, and I'm just going to put this in the outer corner just to deepen it up a little bit. I am actually very happy with these mattes. They have not, there was no fallout as I've been blending these, especially with the darker shades. There's sometimes some issues with fallout. So I am very happy with that. These are a little bit more powdery, which surprises me that there's no fallout. Maybe because I'm packing on and then blending, so that's probably why. But these all blended so nicely together, and I'm very happy with these mattes. I did go ahead and cut my crease off camera, and then I'm going to take the shade Untamed and just kind of blend that together. as I was swatching these, trying to come up with a look, I wasn't sure what shade I wanted to use, but I think I want to use the shade Passion, and then I want to go in with the shade Irresistible after, so I'm going to put the shade Passion first. I think I'm going to take, if I can find my brush. There it is. I'm going to go in, yeah, with the shade Passion, because I really want to try a marbled shade, because I've never tried any of these shades before. So I'm going to go in with that shade, and I'm just going to put that in the inner part of my lid. Oh wow, that is very pretty. I am really happy with that Passion shade. It's like a blue purple shift, and it is absolutely beautiful. And then I'm going to take the shade Irresistible, which is this more pinky shade right here, and I'm just going to put that in the center right here. This was very pigmented when I swatched it, and it is very beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, just, oh my gosh. I'm like blown away by this shade. I'm like getting really happy for this. I don't know why I'm so excited about this shade. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I'm gonna go in again with that Passion shade, just to kind of blend those two metallics together. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I love that shade. I'm gonna go in with the lower lash line, and I'm just going to take the shade Filthy, which was that first shade, and I'm just going to run that on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the shade Juicy, just with that same brush that I'm using, and I'm just going to buff that. And then I'm going to take more of a flat brush, and then I'm going to take the shade Untamed, and I'm just going to go right in on my lash line. I think I'm going to take this shade right here, Flower Power, and I think I'm just going to try to go into that really light part, because there's really no lighter shade for the inner corner. So I'm just going to really lightly put that in the inner corner. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. And then I completely forgot, I didn't even use the shade that I really wanted to, which is this shade Slippery. Oh, mine looks bad now that I swatched it. I didn't even use that shade, and I don't even know how I'm gonna use it in this eye look. I don't think I want to use this shade, even though that was the one I was most excited for. So I am going to go do the other eye off camera, and then I will be right back. Now that I finished the other eye off camera, I did go in with the Kosas The Big Clean Mascara, which I have really been loving this mascara. It is very nice. But now onto the palette. I love this palette. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite eye looks that I have done, which says a lot. I love this eye look, and this shade that I placed in the center of the lid, the shade Irresistible, it's irresistible. I mean, come on, just look at this. I am very pleased with this eyeshadow palette. It is obviously more expensive. It's $67, but you can get it with the VIB sale. You can get it with a discount, which is very nice. But I love this palette. I can't wait to create more looks. I definitely want to create a look with this shade Slippery. It's more of a glossy shade, which is very interesting, but I absolutely love this palette. I think it is definitely worth it. And this, I'm gonna be wearing this eye look again. I love it. I don't know why, I just love it. I love that that passion shade that I use. Of course, I haven't used every single shade, but I do really like this palette, and it swatched very nicely. So those are my thoughts on this palette. I absolutely love it. That's it. That's all I have. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you like this video, and also click the notification bell, which notifies you every time I upload a video. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.